Franzini trying to get free and all alone at point-blank range. It's Katie Brown who finishes the chance and gives Milford the 1-0 lead. Katie Brown has been proving to be one of the top players in the Hockomock League for girls soccer this season. Her love of the game, however, is not a recent development. As she tells us, she's been playing soccer since the time she could walk.
I actually have a picture of me when I was like 1. I was holding a soccer ball. I just started to walk and I had a soccer ball. So as long as I can remember, I've been playing.
As Katie got older, playing soccer here in Milford continued to be a major part of her life.
Probably like the little Milford, I forgot what it's called, in town basically. That was when I started. And then I did Eagles when I was like 4.
Playing on those youth soccer teams growing up, Katie's goal was to one day have the chance to play on the field at Milford High School with the varsity team.
I have 2 older sisters, and one of them played soccer, and whenever she played like varsity and stuff, I'd come watch her games when I was in like 6th grade, so it's been like a long time since I've been wanting to play high school soccer.
Katie was already a part of the varsity squad for Milford when Coach Jay Mastay took over the program. Coach Mastay was grateful to have a player like Katie as he began to reshape the team.
Katie's just such a talented kid. I mean, skill-wise, she was head and shoulders above even a lot of the seniors that I had on the team that year. Katie's challenge as a sophomore was just kind of taking that confidence and taking that skill and putting it on the field, and then developing a little bit of maturity and mental toughness, which over the last 2 years she's progressed tremendously in both of those areas.
What I really admire about Katie is she's so humble. She's so quiet. She attended our leadership academy, which you were at. I've seen a difference in her leadership style since day one. From now, she's a quiet leader. She leads by example. She's not afraid to really, chirp and practice quietly with each, different kids, but she's not someone that will jump on, the entire team and get angry. I like her leadership style, along with Gabby on the team. And, but she's a special player too. She's so fast. She has that foot speed, that first step that a soccer player needs to be where, to put herself in position to get the ball, to play the ball. And then she's also got the skills and the footwork to move the ball, to pass, to move around and distribute the ball. But she's got that third piece of the puzzle where she's got what I call the boot. If she has to put her foot on the ball and put it in the back of the net, she's got the power to do it. So she's got those 3 or 4 things that, you just put together that make a special soccer player. You're good to go.
One of Katie's greatest achievements on the soccer field came earlier this season when she was able to net not 1, not 2, but 5 goals in a blowout victory over Hudson High School. I asked Katie if she had ever scored that many goals in a single game before.
No. I've scored 3 tops in a game, but 5 I've never done. I was just really pumped up before the game. I was like hitting all my shots and warm-ups, and I just got this like 1 through ball and got a shot off, and that was my first goal. And then I got a second goal, and that just kind of like led to it, and I just kind of kept scoring and got all these opportunities for my team. So I just scored a lot. I don't know how.
Katie came to the game in the same way that Katie comes to every game, and I think it was just one of those things that she was in the zone, and everything she touched from the time she got on the field until the time she hit that first shot was just magic. And it was just one of those days that athletes rarely come across, but for her it all clicked. And I think once it started clicking for her, it started clicking for the rest of the team. And then I think everybody was looking to kind of help and support her as she kind of went through it. And she, to her credit, almost every one of those shots was perfect. And I say almost because the other one was, she was in the exact right spot at the right time to be able to put the ball in the back of the net for her 5th goal. And it just capped a magical performance for her.
Not only is Katie a talented player on the field, but she also demonstrates very strong leadership off the field.
I try to help my team out as much as possible, and like if I see something that like I could help with, I definitely try to point it out on the field. I've just been staying like really positive. That's like definitely something that needs to happen, because when one girl gets down, they all get down, so it's like really good to stay positive, and that's what I think has been like helping this team the most in practices too. Just saying like good job here and there, like next time, and just stuff like that really helps a team. I'm not one to go like yell at my teammates. I'm more one to just kind of like do and like gives like some like criticism here and there to just help, but I'm more of like a quiet and just do kind of person.
I think the challenge that is that Katie, when she's exuding confidence, everybody picks on that up on that confidence, and that really kind of is uplifting for the team. She mentioned that she leads by example, and she's not the rah-rah, go out and kind of cheer everybody on. She's positive with everything that she does, but she lets her her game play for itself, and I think that's probably one of the biggest things that she brings to the team is almost that professional attitude of when I get on the field, I'm here to work hard, I'm here to make things happen, and I think her actions and her success speak for themselves.
Sometimes in sports with great ability also comes inflated self-importance. That is definitely not the case with Katie Brown.
Katie is one of the most humble, individuals that I've ever met, and that allowed her to fit in very easily with the team. And they recognized her skill. It wasn't, hey, I'm trying to show you up. It's, hey, I'm here to help the team in any way that I can. And that's what she did. And even when she was a sophomore, she exuded that level of skill that everybody said, hey, I want you on my team. I want to play with you. I want you to be on the field with me. And that was huge. And that really started her on her way.
With so many people looking up to her, I asked Katie if there are any players she looks up to herself.
I definitely look up to Carly Lloyd. She's just a beast, and I've always watched her play. I liked her years and years ago when she wasn't even a standout, and that's kind of how I like to be. I don't need to be the standout she affects the team no matter what, and that's kind of what I strive to be. I don't need to be the person in the spotlight. I just liked the satisfaction of knowing I'm helping my team.
Hey everybody, this is Tim Coette. Make sure you check out full episodes of The Milford Informer on Milford TV. New episodes air every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. and then re-air frequently over the course of the weekend. Milford TV can be found on Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 38. And if you live in the Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can contact us at news@milfordtv.net.